It's new toy day. Yeah. Woohoo! It's levelling day. That doesn't snap. It was a bit twisty. There's one load. So like we're saying, we're going to get this material levered along here, some big chunks in there, and then try and build this up, all this area. So the fun begins. First big stump up, next one's going. Gonna level this ground, and then we're on to there. So thanks to my mate Paul, and if you're in Bulgaria, he's near Vratsa, and he's also a chiropractor. Well, physio, everything. So, and he's come and give me an hand. He's got a brand new digger, so he does this as well. So that was handy going for getting my back done. So yeah, he's up for hire. He's got all sorts. He even does paints. These, you know, these French paints, these specialist paints. He does all that. So he's maybe going to be painting our house as well. But yeah, starting to come. So we're going to flatten all this. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have campers on here. We may have little vans if you come. We're going to just level this a little bit, so we can maybe park in here. We're going to use this as our parking as well. But yeah, we're going to use the other house for campers, because we bought the house down the road and we've got all the land with it. It's all nice and flat and clear, so yeah, it just makes a bit more sense. Right, better go and help them with this stump. We've only been at it an hour and a half, and half the vines are gone. It's gone crazy. It's so fast. Never been able to do it, but yeah, you've got to get in with a digger to dig these out. So all this has got to be moved again, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to find someone to come and give me a hand. But yeah, he's halfway in the field already. So crazy speed. So unfortunately, I know Vinny, I know you're going to do it with your digger, but fortunately, mate, I couldn't afford your prices. So I've got a mate in who's a lot cheaper, unfortunately. And yeah, so I'm going to help him promote it as well. So that's the beauty. So yeah, anyone in, you know, well, we're in the Vratsa region. I mean, he'll travel. I know that he'll travel, but like, he's an hour and 20 minutes from me. So yeah, I'll put details in the bottom if I can remember. If not, just email me. It's at the Off-Grid Nomad at yahoo.com, and then I can email you with his details and a number and stuff like that. Because I don't know where I am with the vlogs, and I don't know when I upload them. Terrible. So we're a bit behind at the moment. So it's about the 27th of January at the moment, just to give you context. So while we've got, well, unfortunately it's foggy here, but we've got warm weather for the next week again. Well, warmish. So, but yeah, we've got a lot of cleaners. All this lot's got to come out, all these old bushes and pipe work and all sorts here, unfortunately, for drain offs. And so hopefully get my horse box over here soon. But yeah, we're going to have a one almighty bonfire in the middle of here probably for the next week. So I'm going to get him down to my other land this week, and he's going to start levelling that out. So I've had a load of like ballast sort of soil and rocks and stuff dropped off. Bought some, unfortunately, but I paid for all the delivery, unfortunately, because I haven't got anything to load it all up or take it off. So yeah, so we've got big 5 massive tipper loads for about 100 quid. So at least it's going to level the bottom end up, and then when we do plan to put a wagon on it, I'd love like a showman's caravan or something like that. I wish I could get something like that over in Bulgaria. I want something sort of unusual we can rent out, because we're starting up this new business with a little rental. Should be good. Wow. That's one morning. It's only 12 o'clock and we're back, and that's all gone. So that gives you an idea how long it takes to do 2,000 square foot of vines with a little digger. So yeah, just be careful when you're paying a day. Easy rate is good. I mean, there's a lot of clearing up now to do and a lot of levelling. So we're levelling out down here now. This is where the swimming pool area is going to be. Well, swimming pool come bell tent. Level that area out. So yeah, still got this lot to rip out somehow. Everything's piled up. We need a great big bonfire in the middle. So I'm going to get some help in, clear all this lot up. Hopefully. Right, day one done. It's surprising how deep this slope is. You don't realise until you start doing it. So yeah, vineyard dead. Swimming pool, here we go. So we're doing a big 6 metre by 4 metre. Flatten it just to level it all out, and then it gives us plenty of options to either put decking on here and a swimming pool or our tent, but we're going to need a base because the ground's so soft. And yeah, start doing on the office over there tomorrow. And I'm going to have to get some help in because my back's gone again. That's great. Spasms like mad. So even Paul here is having to do therapy on me all day. So yeah, we're doing these. So I'm on these new fancy, they're not heat pad, infrared pads. He's going to be selling them soon. They're very expensive. They're sort of like about €500. So we're maybe going to have to invest and give it a go. Oh, the other 3 trees gone. Well, we've just got to rip them all out. I thought while he's here, let's rip them up. So all these are going, chopping them up. Got one there, this one. They was all quinces. I hate the bloody stuff. I've tried it. I've tried quince jam, quince jelly. Yeah, it's not for us. And the problem is they drop everywhere. So obviously, if you remember, the idea is we want to put a veranda on here at some point. Probably not this year. So we're prepping for it now. So we'll get rid of these. We've got a digger here to do it. I know there's a few trees missing, but we're going to be planting more. So we've got this whole area to work out what to do in the future. You know, either we grass it, that's the plan at the moment, and then work out what trees we do like cherries and apples and stuff like that. And then work out, because eventually we want to do food and stuff like that here. Just at the moment, we don't have the time. So we want to go travelling. So we ain't got time to look after veggie plots and chickens and stuff like that. In a few years, 5 years maybe, you know, we might just do some easy stuff for now. Things like, you know, your herbs and bits and bobs. But I think the most important thing, like everyone, you know, should do in every home, wine bar set up here first. The horse box still there. We need all this levelling, all this gone. So yeah, I've got to get all this lot. Well, I'm not moving it. I'm going to do some messaging now, see if I can get some help in for tomorrow, and we'll try and get them all right down in the corner out the way, and then ready for burning when they're dried out. Ooh, it's a chilly one this morning. There's not really frost, but just a bit chilly. Oh, the hands and toes are a bit numb. But again, it's only 8:30. The old wagon back out again. So we're doing tip runs all day. That's my job. I've got some hired helping who's going to help me move all the crap. All this wire, all the stumps. We're going to get them all shifted and took down to the tip. Was going to do a big bonfire, but it's not. It's going to take hours. Well, it's going to take days and days to burn it all. So let's go down to the tip. Oh God, that took some getting out because this is like millimeters to get in here. I'd have to chop that corner off or chop this tree down. So there's one word I can describe Bulgaria and the Bulgarians. As long as you're not a CUNT type thing, and you're nice to locals, and they see you working, this is what happens. I bring you tractor, I bring you trailer, I move it for you for free. So bless it, Caitlin, our neighbour, the farmer, I mean, I'm going to give him some money anyway, but that's basically what it's like round here. It's back to the old school, help each other. There'll be times he'll need a hand with something like getting the cattle in, or something's happened, and he'll probably need help from me. But yeah, the Bulgarians are absolutely beautiful people. We've never met anyone bad yet. We had one little incident online when the wife posted on a local group, and someone was a little bit keyboard warrior, saying, what are you bringing to our area, what you do? A little bit anti-expats, I suppose, which is fair enough. God, England's full of them. That's why one of the reasons we left, really. It's we all can't, you know, the world changes, unfortunately. Yeah, we've all got to start living together at some point. Better start it now. But yeah, love it. So we've got 2 on the go now, and my helper's not arrived. He's half an hour late, hopefully because it's thick fog and he's travelling 30 kilometres. So 2 now, and I'm pushing it with my bloody back, but I'm using barrows and going very steady. So poles flat out in the garden. That's a huge area we've got over there, which is flat now. He's now starting to sort of flatten out areas, but we need to get all these vines out so we can start landscaping. Well, it's going to be a mud bath for quite a few months, but we've got to start somewhere, unfortunately, and this is where everyone starts. So if you buy a house, this is what you're going to expect, because nearly 90% of all Bulgarian houses have a vineyard of some sort. So the only way to really get them out is to dig them out, and they pop out easy. So if you do get a digger, max a day. I mean, we did loads in a day. That was half a day we ripped all that out, and we've got 2,000 square metres of them. So it gives you an idea, and that's the whole point of this channel. It's just giving inspiration and ideas, because we didn't know. When we got here, we're having to find out now. It's like Caitlin just said, anything you need, you message me, you email me. I find you help, I find you this. And they do, they just love to help. So everything's a learning curve, even for us. And this channel is not about how to live over here. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, because everyone's different. It's the same with the visas. Unfortunately, everyone messages me about the visas. How can I get in? Unfortunately, I would go to Visas for Bulgaria. There's an app and it's online. Tanya, immigration lawyer, everything's listed on there. She would help you. Email her, because there is just a whole list of ways of coming in. You can come here if you want to start a business, an entrepreneur. Come here as like a doctor, or, you know, retirement's easy. At the moment, retirement and an EU visa, like a EU passport like we've got with the Irish, you can just walk straight in. Golden tickets. But for everything else, the trade rep, the TRO routes are getting shut this year. Companies in England have to show 2 years of accounts now, and they have to show, don't quote me on this, but it's 500,000 lev profits. So this is to stop people from coming in the back door, unfortunately, like a lot of people are. So even though quite a few come in on that route, which is quick and easy, and I think you can just get it in quick this year on a trade representative, but it's getting hard. If you've got an Irish links, get your passport in now. It takes a couple of years, but it is a golden ticket for Europe, unfortunately. Since Brexit killed everything. All the people who were already here pre-Brexit just walked in and just got residency. That's how easy it was back then. So again, it's like missing out on Bitcoin at $1. People got in before, so it's one of them things. But yeah, life is pretty good, and that's the whole point of this channel. It's just to give other people inspiration, like I did with the lorry. I'm not into bloody YouTube beefs, even though I know as a YouTuber there's been a couple. Well, one did sort of have a proper go at me sort of about selling houses, and I've noticed somebody else is a little bit jealous. But yeah, we know a few secrets about them, but I am not interested in all this YouTube beefs and stuff, so they can all jog on. I'd never reply, never message them, never do. They can say what they want about me. This is just a friendly channel. Hopefully it inspires some of you guys, because I know a lot of you following are from the van life communities or off-grid communities, and Bulgaria is one big off-grid place. You can make it your little dream spot, even if it's for like the 90 days things and come here for 6 months of the year. I would say do it, because you never know, things might change in the future, and if you've already got a house here, things could politically change and you could just walk straight in and get residency. So definitely worth an investment, and if not, you can sell your house within minutes. So yeah, unlike a lot of places, people are queuing up for this place. I've had to now just say it's first come first served. My inbox is full. Find me a house for 5 grand, find me a house for 10, find me a house for 20. Even got one for up to 100,000. Even the 60,000 one I listed the other day was snapped up in seconds. Yeah, that's what it's getting like out here, and you know what it was like Spain back in the days and stuff like that, people buying. But yeah, just be careful, go with reputable companies, ask around, make sure whatever you do, you go to the notary and you do your notary deal. So if you buy private, it's got to be done with a notary, or it's not valid. So just be careful of that, because there has been people in the past just go, yeah, I'll buy your house, and you know, and it's not yours. So we're learning. Like I say, anything I learn, I'll just pass on to you guys. I'm nowhere going to be an expert at all, but yeah, as soon as all this work's done, then we're just going to sit back and relax, and then we're going to start up the business with the Airbnb. Well, it's not going to be an Airbnb, it's just going to be a private sort of thing. So hopefully we can get to see some of you over here. Like I say, we're not doing campers on this land now. We're gonna keep leaving the horse box down at the other unit for now until the land's done, sort of thing, because we've got to bring it out and push it up all the way over here. But yeah, gotta get all this wire out now. Bloody sick of seeing it. But yeah, the ground is so fertile. If you want to grow crops here, look at this sand onto the soil. I tell you, it is just so rich. That's why we can't have campers on here. Just a little 1.7 ton digger just sinks in it. It's soft. So yeah, but we've got a new place for you anyway, and if any of these places come available, we're having, because then we've got extra land, and we're just going to just demolish and just level and just have a huge plot of land, and maybe have something up here out the way with the views. Ciao ciao for now. Right, let's take a look at what Paul's done for us. Oh wow, look at this. Cracking driver. He levelled that well. So we have got a nice big level area, and now he's doing the office. So he's going to level all that, cut that edge out, ready for a new office. So right, I'm going to go down to the tip. Oh, he's getting on now. Levelled all out. It's just levelling out where the horse box is going to go, and we're going to rotivate the rest of the garden, and we've got the flattened out down the bottom there for the new office. It's a cracking little thing, this. So if you come to Ostrov, oh, his little lights come off, and that's the day finished. All gone. So we've got this area flattened now, like I was saying. Over there's done, swimming pool area's done, sort of flattened up over here. Now we've got the neighbours going to come in and rotivate all this lot up. It's going to be better. We're going to be on a slant, unfortunately, but now we've just got to start landscaping and concreting now. All this has got to be concreted. So get a bit more warmer weather and we'll be starting. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, it doesn't take much to remove I mean, I was told it's going to take a week, it's this, it's that. Even the guys who come to help me, him and his missus, was like, this will take us 2 days. And I went, if we crack on now, get finished, the faster you work, the faster you can go home. And he was like, So we was done for, well, they was finished 2. So, and it's now 3 o'clock. So yeah, they were supposed to be working 9 till 4. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad because I had 2 of them, 2 for the price of 1 today. So yeah, that's made a massive difference. So at least we've got it, and there's going to be the odd vine we've missed in there, but yeah, at least now we can sort of either plough it, do whatever we want and clean it up, and then we're just going to grass it, just grass the lot, and then in the next few years plan it. Might have to do some aerial shots with a drone. I've never had the drone out yet. And then maybe somebody online can help me, because we need something drawing up and something a bit different. Oh, it'd be nice, right? Oh, get my shoes on and try and catch up with the digger. He's gone down to house 2, so we will see you there. Right, day 2. And we're only going to just do this area. We're just finishing off. It's nearly 4, quarter to 4. So he's levelling out. That's where the toilet block's going to be. It's going to be off-grid. I say off-grid. Eventually it'll be fully off-grid. So we've got the separate toilet coming from Sweden, is it? Oh, it's getting close. And yeah, so that's going to. It's on the big bucket. It's the big one. He's going to grade all this for us, so we can just get some big gravel. We're going to re-gravel all the way into the driveway. Then we're going to gravel all the way down to the bottom, and then a camper parking in there, and then, like I say, clean all this area up and do something with this, make it a bit more level, and then yeah, we can put some stuff on here. So yeah, 2 days. It's working out a lot cheaper than the local, who wanted, wow, well over £1,000 just for this plot. I think it was £1,200 just to clean this area. I'll probably have it done in a day for 300 lev, which is about 100 and something quid. Busy putting the floor in. But yeah, not that keen on the colour of it actually now. And Ralph's having trouble putting together that K-Swiss stuff. So we might go hunting for some more for our house, because it's really badly putting together. So it's wanting a bit more richer, darker. Look better in the showroom. Go. This is going to be a concrete base, and that's going to be full of gravel for your wee. It's not a solids one. It's just a soak away for the wee. Yeah, and then we've got some material there to use on the land. Big change tomorrow. Here he goes, filling in down here, graded up down here, slowly getting there. So we're still trying to work out a plan. He's just moving all this material. So this is gonna be, I need to move my truck, some sort of roadway in. I think we're gonna do like a roadway. So I'm going to chalk it all. He's just levelling off at the moment, trying to get a bit of level. So yes, post there is going to go up. We're going to put a big nest on it. Yeah, it's looking a bit more level here for campers. So I'm maybe going to do this whole area just for a camper. Clean it all up, and yeah, slowly getting a bit more level, better than where we are at my house. And it's a lot more compact. It's like a thick soil mud, but obviously we're going to grass it all. And I don't know whether to put a concrete pad in or just going to get gravel in here. As you can see, it's a bit of a slope still, so we've got to put some sort of gravel in just to protect it from, you know, any rear wheel drives or front wheel drives getting stuck. And then I think whatever we put there, we'll just have a path down. And we need to make a parking spot, which might be where all that is yet. So yeah, lots of ideas yet. The idea at the moment is just to get it clear up. Like you can see here, it's like a bit of a lump, so we're going to get that dragged in over there and just try and fill a little bit. Then when you're walking home pissed, you're not going to fall down a hill. So yeah, there's going to be a bigger area there. I'm going to chop all that down and today, just getting flooring finished and poles put up and bits. So yeah, so it's going to come right out to about 3 meters by 2.5. So yeah, this area could be flattened out to be a car park. Just park in here, get all that lot chopped down, and all around here, get it cleaned up. Slowly. I'm just impatient. That's what we need. Loads of this gravel stuff. And then get it all in here. What a difference a morning makes. So at the same time he's taking stuff, he's levelling out. We need to move his car. But yeah, we're getting there. Look at the truck, full. Oh, that's weeds, and I've got loads left to do. So here they have a really bad Japanese type plant. They call it palm trees. It's like really goes massive. So we probably dug up a good 50. So hopefully there's only going to be a few pop up. They're real bad. But yeah, this is what I'm this crap up, all the loose stuff. Then I need to go down the outside at some point, maybe not today. But yeah, and tidy all this up. But yeah, get it all clean. He's levelling into there. Cracking job. And this is 1 day's work. It'll be finished. So yeah, unfortunately you have to shop around when you're doing these tradesmen. Unfortunately, I mean, the guy, a lovely guy in our village, but far too much money. You know, to give it a comparison, he's 300 lev a day, 125 quid, and the other guy wanted 1,160 to do the job, which he's done in a day. So yeah, bit of because you pay per hour, but the Bulgarians don't really like to do that no more. So that's why Paul bought that digger, because he had the same when he built his stuff. So like I keep saying, guys, if you're in you know, Bulgaria area and you want a good digger driver, he's had years of doing it, and he's also trying to get other equipment now. He wants a a vibrating roller and a dumper truck, so it makes things quicker. So yeah, more equipment on his way. So hopefully he might be doing our house painting as well, so he does things like that. Man of trades, and they're the people you need to find here. But yeah, we'd love to give it to Bulgarians. We've had a few Bulgarian workers now, but fortunately cash doesn't last very long, so you can get a bit excitable here. Half of my chunk's gone. So that's the whole point of this little place, is a little rental unit, so we can get a little bit back in, and it's friends and families, little accommodation, because we can't cope at our place now. They can stay over, but we ain't got parking. The land's far too soft, so these are all things you've got to think about when you're buying a place. And this is a brilliant location. So I've had locals around. I'm a maestro. I'm a maestro of everything. I can help. You need workers. I said, this is my crew. I feel like some sort of property tycoon. It's funny having, like, I've got a builder in there. He's laying the floor. I've got digger drivers on site. It's mental. And yeah, that's probably an hour's wage in England, what I'm paying a day. It probably is, yeah. So, right, cup of coffee time. Right. Oh, land cleared. Did all this in probably 5 hours. So yeah, I'm just weeding now, and I'm in agony because I shouldn't be weeding, but I'm pulling all these little shits up. Got rid of loads of crap. That horse box is full. There's a Japanese type plant. I forgot what its name is now, but it's like a palm one anyway. Yeah, you've seen them. But yeah, it's everywhere. So we dug all them out. Everything's done. Oh, floor is now done. Transformed. We need to get a new heater, get a nice one with the when you can see the flames. We've got the stork's nest made. And if you look over there, poles ready, holes dug. You can't say that. Come rent this place out and hopefully you might have some own storks to watch. Breeding season soon, they'll be coming back. So yeah, there's a mess. Shelves are put up, we've got these to put up, so we've got a smaller worktop to put up. Curtain poles are put up. The problem is with the floor, because like any Bulgarian house, nothing is level. The walls are all over the place. So there's some big gaps along here. So I've got to do some sort of filling before I can put skirting down or find some big skirting. But this is what you'll get in Bulgaria. Your house will never be straight. It's wonky. I mean, look at the walls. I mean, this is the brand new roof. You can see over there, look how wonky it goes. So we've got some of this, not this one, this is just a test bit. So just this white beading. It's just to hide, so it'll go up, we'll stick it up all the way along. We've got some big 2.5 metre length ones. And we're just going to fill the holes. I'll fill up, like you say, like that. Fill behind it, and it'll just be, just finish it off. So it's about all you can do, really. Better than the old foam stuff they had in here. We've got some spare stuff for this. Now this stuff, that K-Swiss chrono floor, don't buy it. Well, thank God I didn't order it all for our other house, because we was. I'm not 100% keen. It looks better on camera. There's quite a lot of whitey bits, like the faded bit in the middle. I like it more oak. We want to go a bit more dark, a bit like that, but it is what it is. It's a rental, it's new. It's going to be, when it's washed, it'll look totally different. But yeah, coming along now. I mean, that would be gorgeous if I could just put a great big window there. One day, but like we said, I think there's a good possibility we might even put a great big patio window in there. Patio door, and then you can just walk straight out. And then have another concrete slab here. And straight out of here, straight out onto there. And then you can sit in the sun. So, yeah, camper's ready for over there. Made a roadway to go in, all the way down. Got loads of gravelling to do. Got a roadway to put in here next. So digger goes tomorrow. It's off around the corner to a friend's house. But yeah, I need tons of some sort of gravel now. So we could just we need to let all this settle. We could do some rain, that's what we need, and then it'll all start sinking and levelling itself. But I need to come back here with a rake, but on my back. Anyway, let's tidy up and then go back to house number 1.